and welcome, fellow babies. We are coming at you live on the Shills tonight, and it is the Silly Shill Show. We got crazy stupid, we've got cool people, all kinds of stuff to go at. I mean, the video selection tonight is atrocious. You're gonna love it. So we should get right into it and see who's here. DeadKennedyInSpace, take us around, buddy. How's it going?
Hello, Space Cowboys. Hope everyone's keeping well. It does seem we do indeed have a big list of stupid today. This is a rare occasion where lately I've seen a lot of the video lists coming up, but I haven't seen these ones. So just judging by the title of this video, I'm a little concerned. But we've got a bit of a small panel today, but you know, we make up for it in quality. It's quality, not quantity. And let's go around that little table today and see who's with us. As usual, we've got to start with you, Mr. Dawson, hosting the show. How are you today?
Oh, I'm doing really good today because fired up old OBS, gave it an old kick in the keister, and it didn't change the default audio settings this time finally. So well done, OBS. You fulfilled your mission. Loving it, baby. But, you know.
you took a screenshot or something, right? Like, that's never going to happen again.
Yeah. Well, I took a picture with everything in the house that could take a picture, and I even had the neighbor come over and sketch it because she's good like that. Because I mean, this has got to be a first. So you know, I feel like this point I can't lose. I'm going to buy lottery tickets later.
Excellent. Mike Bertelson, how are you today, sir?
Doing good. Looking forward to see what kind of stupid you can come up with tonight. Because I was looking at the list earlier, and yeah, there's just the names of some of those videos are kind of scary. So yeah, we'll have to wait and see how this is going to wind up going. And one of them is near my home stomping grounds in Jersey. So we'll see how that goes. This is going to be good.
Excellent. Steamy Cup of Reason all the way from Vietnam. How are you today, sir?
I'm doing good, Kevin. Still fighting this damn sinus infection, but hey, I'm alive, so that's a good thing.
Excellent. Good to have you alive and with us.
Awesome. Yeah, it's going to be fun today. I had a look at the video list. Didn't want to dare look at the videos because I'm afraid. I'm very afraid. So I'm just
It is a scary looking list.
It is indeed. Chris Durham, Space Cowboy, is not from a Roger Corman movie. I've seen a shit ton of Roger Corman movies, but think a slightly different medium. As for the last person on our panel, our guest for tonight, OPT Lawyer. How are you today?
Well, I feel like I was doing okay, and I have not seen this video list, and I'm getting scared just listening to you guys talk about it. So, other than that, I'm doing great. Thanks for having me, as always, guys. It's always a good time.
Oh, that's funny.
Excellent. Good to have you with us. Thanks a lot for coming on. Speaking of that list of stupid, Dick, what do you got for us?
Well, let me kick this into the mode where I can, mess around and play in the background without screwing shit up here. There we go. And we have an unbelievable smorgasbord of bullshit here for you people. Let me just ring off a couple and see what tickles OPT's fancy. We've got experimental proof that gravity is not a force and the acceleration is upwards. Wait,
hold on. Did you say the acceleration is upwards?
Yes.
See what I mean?
Oh, then.
Yeah, we've got Thompson, Nathan Thompson's nervous breakdown because, well, you just do that kind of thing. We've got strange objects cast shadows onto the moon. See Genesis 1:14 for details.
My God.
God damn it, man.
That's paid to listen to.
Yeah, it's so hard for me to even say. We've got let's see here. We've got am I shameful? Who's afraid of the big bad bug? And we all know what she's talking about.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
COVID-idiot.
So just out of those, what do you think there, OPT?
Well, I don't know about all of you guys, but I enjoy seeing a good old breakdown from our friend Nathan. So, what do you say?
All right. All right. The selection has been ordered and it will now be served up Shills style. So let me get back over to where we were and see if I can remember how to do this properly. And let's see here. We go like so.
I was yelling on Discord.
It's not
so
switching.
Loud. The security guard came up and he's like,
There we go.
There it is.
"Can you keep it down?" I'm like, "Sorry, I'm just on the phone."
Could barely hear it.
Yeah, sorry. Oops, I forgot to
was
turn
funny.
that one up.
But
There we
So,
go.
a lot of people, dude.
Still don't know what he needs
A
a
lot of
passport
people talking about what happened this week. I just wanted to go live and answer any questions you guys have or whatever, dude. Jaren, was sticking up for you, dude, just to let you know. Dude, he's crying about how I got pranked the whole time. He wasn't even there. He doesn't know for sure. He was saying stupid shit like Nathan didn't even see the test.
It's always good to hear one side of a conversation.
Right?
Yeah.
So, it's whatever, dude, you know? Yeah, he's got to coddle his sheep, you know? I don't... Either they lied to me or they didn't. And either way, it's funny as hell, in my opinion. They have nothing. They have nothing. The Globers have nothing. They're so boring and redundant.
That
So
is
either
kind
people
of a
figured out it's
binary
flat, which
choice.
happens all the
You either
time,
lie or you didn't.
or they lied to me. Which happens all the
Oh, dear
time.
God.
It. Hold on, it won't pause. There we go. What the hell? Oh, thanks, man. OBS just went crazy, but we're all right. We're all right. Okay, let's try this again.
It's still running, so that's good.
Yeah. Holy God, that was so weird. Okay, but we're good. We're good.
I just love the logic of either way, it's funny to me. Yeah, it's really funny to you if they lied to your face and you believed every word. I'm sure you find that hilarious. It doesn't make you look like an idiot at all, and you're not coping like hell.
Yeah, no. You're not down in that beer just because you feel like down in the beer right now.
Right. So do we have any context to this at all? Like what he's talking about them lying
Yeah.
over?
Yeah, a YouTube channel called Reckless Ben, I guess, pulled some kind of stunt where they fooled Nathan into thinking that they were Harvard students, and they accidentally proved the Earth is flat using some kind of long distance measurement.
Yeah, long distance magnet thing.
The key thing, the best part of it, is that this dude, Reckless Ben, he wore a chicken suit the entire time, and told Nathan it's because they were out of hazmat suits.
It's a lead line chicken suit.
What a fucking maroon.
Wow.
So he got pranked just like Logan pranked the Flat Earth Conference.
Yeah. You know, like I absolutely hate Logan Paul as a person. I think he should have been taken off YouTube when that whole Suicide Forest thing happened.
Yeah.
But I have to say his whole Flat Earth prank was kind of hilarious and a little bit brilliant.
It was a nice long con too. It was very good.
Yeah.
It was.
So he got pranked by some guys claiming to be from Harvard. They may actually have been from Harvard, but of course, the chicken suit should have been a pretty good giveaway that something was afoot.
Yeah, that should have been a big old red flag right there.
Oh yeah. Well, you know, when
Should
you're
we-
conclusion shopping, you know, you'll take it
Yeah.
you can get.
Oh yeah.
That's what it is like he was so desperate for like I know I found a glober who can prove the earth is flat to me, and so I'm going to ignore all of the obvious red flags and just go for that gold.
Yes.
Which I'll bet was part of the whole point. It's like, let's just make this as ridiculous as possible and see if you'll still believe it.
Yeah.
Hook, line,
I'm-
and sinker.
Oh yeah.
I'm surprised they didn't get John Cleese to come and play a role. You know?
Now that would have been cool.
Yeah.
I would pay money to see that.
Oh, yeah. Hand over fist.
All right, so
Shall
we
we,
roll it?
Yeah. All right.
Bullshit. We're not gullible or anything, are we?
Oh, pause. We lost audio or something.
What? Okay, let's see what happens.
Oh, I could hear it.
Yeah, I can hear it.
We heard
So-
it, but on stream, apparently the video stopped having audio.
Oh,
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see here. Hold on a second here.
Yes, we'll need to back that up for them because that was funny.
Nerdy.
Was there any audio there, guys? This one playing the video couldn't hear. What about the second time playing the video? Did you guys hear it that time?
Tom, be careful.
Yeah, you're playing with fire now, Tom, or Dum.
See, they said there was audio the second time, and I didn't change anything. All I did was play it again. Okay, so I'm gonna push play. Let's just, I don't know. That's, we're doing
Very freaking, not actor, prankster, YouTube, stupid trolls. Like nerdy smart.
It's good.
It's on stream now.
Got 2 Harvard students to the flat Earth community, or I got trolled super freaking.
Wait a minute. Was I supposed to back that up for them? Is that what you wanted, Mike?
Yeah, but because it was funny how he was going on. It was
okay.
And those guys didn't go to Harvard, or like they actually did. I think they did. Those guys were very intelligent. Nerdy,
to be fair,
very
anybody's
freaking,
going to
not
be
actor, prankster, YouTube, stupid trolls. Like nerdy smart.
Did you know I either got 2 Harvard students to the flat Earth community, or I got trolled super freaking hard by everyone this entire weekend?
Bingo.
And, right now,
Yeah, bingo.
I don't know.
The answer is
Everyone's
you've
super
been
convinced
trolled.
that I got trolled. Super convinced.
I wonder why.
I don't know.
Isn't this the denial stage?
Yeah.
Yep.
It ain't just a river in Egypt.
But, like, I don't care.
Well, I think he's in negotiation now.
That's right.
Their own model, went around Venice Boulevard telling everyone Earth's flat. And
Venice Boulevard.
His flat Earth girlfriend. Like, how'd you get trolled? Okay, well, the Jeb Carty, the CEO
Acceptance.
of Tumbly, FaceTime,
Right.
Hey, I want you to come talk to some Harvard students. They think the Earth is round. They kept saying round. And I said, sure, no problem. I'll come out and talk to them. I show up, and they're like, oh, we're doing a test. We're going to build a magnet.
Oh, pause. Okay, that was just. There were so many clues in front of him that he was being trolled, but his confirmation shopping, anything to fit the scripted narrative, he didn't care. He just didn't see it because he was so blinded by what he wanted, and they played him like a fucking fiddle.
Yes, they did.
Kidding. They could have put a guy in a Sasquatch suit in a lab coat running the magnet, and he'd have bought it.
Yes.
Hook, line, and sinker.
I mean, the chicken suits because they didn't have hazmat. It's a magnet. What do you need a hazmat suit for? Come on. That's absolutely amazing.
I'm going to die here. I'm joking, laughing. Hold on.
I mean, come on. I mean, this is the very definition of gullible. Oh, my God. I saw a meme this week says, you think you're woke. Well, you're really just a gullible halfwit. Well, hello, Nathan.
Oh, that's too funny. Oh, my God. It's literally like they should have wrote in crayon what the pieces they were using, like depicting all like.
Oh, that would have been good seeing them diagram it out with purple crayon. That would have been hilarious.
Yeah.
It's all I had. I got this at the restaurant when we stopped for lunch.
Yeah. Stick me in the chalkboard.
A 25-mile magnet in China. Oh dear God.
Should we let him cry a little more?
Oh yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I want to see him completely break down.
This is gold.
Officially amazing.
Wait, pause. Really?
Yeah, really.
I didn't know about this part. It really says officially amazing on it.
Wait, you mean that doesn't come on official documents?
That's
Is that a legal term? I don't know.
I think so.
For some reason, I'm getting the image of like a mom holding her kid's like macaroni drawing and going, "Oh, it's so great! This is officially amazing. We're gonna put it right up here on the fridge."
That's right. They gave him every opportunity to see it coming, and he didn't. And he's going to cry about it. I love it. This is just amazing. Oh, dear God.
Yeah, this is like literally he is showing the behavior of the worm as it's being put on the hook right now.
So Kevin had previously said, he didn't understand how these guys were able to keep a straight face. I think it's because they're going, oh my God, he hasn't caught on yet. What did we do wrong? Did we not make it easy enough for him to figure out?
Yeah,
They might have just been in complete shock.
Yes.
Yeah. Or quite frankly, they may not have kept a straight face. It doesn't matter. He's buying every second of this.
Well, that's true too.
Whenever I see this video, the first thing that comes to mind is that cartoon of the big fish with the hook in his mouth and the little fish saying, "Hey, nice piercing, dude."
Oh, dude. Clue incoming. Jeez. Shall we roll it?
Yeah, sure.
Right.
Oh, dear God.
I thought about wearing my sunglasses. I'm not super worried about anything. Like nothing.
You're too stupid to be worried.
Exactly.
That's right.
And here's what's crazy. I'll show you my phone. I want to show you guys the email. So they sent me the itinerary for Thursday when they did the magnet test, right? Episode. Day 1 schedule. Nathan, please be ready in the lobby. Your driver's name is Leo. Here's his phone number. If you brought any flatters clothing, please wear it. And then it says, what does it say right there, guys? 12 o'clock, camera ready in Malibu. 12 to 3 p.m. Ben and Blake present evidence for a round Earth.
Okay.
That never happened. So from day 1, the first hour of filming, everything I was planning on happening didn't happen. I'd much rather be on the floor with Geo.
And yet he put it all over his Facebook page.
Man, I miss freaking Geo, dude.
Where's his dog? And how did he get to California?
There's going on right now. I just wish I could hang out with my dog. Geo knows I'm not a shill.
Geo thinks you're a fucking nut job on a stick.
Yeah, he's not a shill on this channel anyway. I just wanted to say that right fucking here.
There you go.
Yeah, not a chance. So far, if you look at the voting up above the TV, you'll notice nobody has voted for Gong. So we are going to be watching this.
Yes, I noticed that. I was going to say something before we went to video last time, but yeah, it is kind of interesting because, he's just playing himself here. He's actually just this is just content gold for everyone else. Even my wife just voted 1.
I was yelling on Discord so loud.
Oh,
The security
hell?
guard came up and he's like, "Yo,
It does that sometimes. Jumps back to the beginning on you.
yeah, and I haven't. Like, it was just simply in pause. What the hell? Okay, I just had to open studio mode. Now I'm trying to figure out how far in we are. So we'll have to go, we'll just have to wing it when it comes up here.
All right.
Weird. Yeah. Okay, I don't know what the hell's going on there, man.
New
Okay.
Windows update and everything else. So.
Yeah. Okay, so shall we let him go then and see? I'll try to figure out where we were there, okay?
Yeah.
Let me know here. Damn it.
guys didn't go to Harvard, or like they actually did." I think they.
Everyone's super convinced that I got trolled. Super convinced. I don't know.
Because we could see it coming with every single second of the
Right.
video.
If I wasn't, but like I don't care if I was.
I would cuddle them dumb as a box of rocks, but I don't want to insult the rocks.
Venice Boulevard, telling everyone Earth's flat, and reunited with his flat Earth girlfriend. Like,
Reunited.
how'd you get trolled? Okay, well, the Jeb Carty, the CEO of Zumbly, FaceTimed me and said, "Hey, I want you to come talk to some Harvard students. They think the Earth is round." They kept
The
saying
CEO of who?
that. And I said, "Sure, no problem. I'll come out and talk to him." I show up, and they're like, "Oh, we're doing a test. We're gonna build a magnet."
Pause. This would be a good time to have Tony here because you know how much power a magnet like that would have to put out to do what it is that they told him they were trying to prove. I mean, it would be shutting off power all across China just to be able to fucking do that. And all that just went right over his fucking head. Oh my God. He has no clue how anything actually works.
No, nothing.
Nope.
He's,
Oh my God.
he's so lost on this one. It's not funny. It's like you said, if he wasn't so eager for somebody to take him seriously, he would have seen all of it.
Yep.
And these weren't just breadcrumbs. It was like a whole loaf of uncut bread right there.
Yeah.
He just tripped over them.
Yeah, these weren't hints. These were slaps in the face, and he just kept going forward.
Yeah. He kept leaning.
wrong.
Yeah. Here we
Oh,
are.
hey. Yeah. Does anyone else want to read that, or should I take it?
Go ahead.
Give her.
Morton Nielsen for 45 Donkey Kongs said Nathan feeds his dog vegan-only food. Dogs are not vegans. Don't be like Nathan. I didn't know that, and that's very upsetting.
It is.
It is. It is actually upsetting because
Very upsetting.
it messes with their metabolism and their intestines and
Yeah, they have sharp teeth at the front of their mouths for a reason. It's meant to tear flesh.
Yes, it is.
You want to make that choice for you, go right ahead, but your pet should have pet appropriate food. That's just wrong right there.
Woden Toad, dogs can survive on vegan food, not well.
Yeah, they're supposed to have a pretty protein rich diet. And vegan food too, there's certain nutrients that you have to supplement. So is he giving him B vitamins? Because like you can't get those from a vegan diet. But do we believe that Nathan's actually a strict vegan? I don't believe half the things he says.
Right. Yeah.
That's a good point. I mean, he seems to be somebody. He likes to uni rock. He just talks for attention, so it's really hard to figure it out, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Jason Smith and his PayPal account had anything to do with this setup.
Well, I know the PayPal account was too busy begging, but Jason might have been in on it.
Yeah. Linda says in the chat that this is cruelty to dogs. She's not wrong. This really
No,
I
exactly.
I just had to look it up to be sure, and what I figured out is that they can technically survive on a vegan diet. The issue is that their bodies are made for breaking up meat-based proteins, and they don't do as well at breaking up the same thing in vegan form.
Right. Well, anybody can survive on any calories that they could take in. You know, your body will do what it needs to do to live. But it's not what they're supposed to be eating, and it's not for it certainly isn't healthy for them.
Right. No, it's definitely not.
And as Wodentoad pointed out, it is legitimately straight up fatal for a cat because they are carnivores, not even omnivores.
Right. Yeah. Exactly.
Even weightlifters, they take heavy friggin' protein additives when they're working out because muscle tissue requires protein to both grow new muscle tissue and to heal damaged muscle tissue. If you're not taking in proper protein, your body isn't able to recover from injury.
Yep.
Exactly. Yep.
And dogs are even more susceptible than humans.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, very much.
That's basic.
In that case, am I allowed to change my vote? Because I think I'm gonna.
I'm not sure it lets you, actually. I don't know. Let me go over and take a peek. See what happened. Oh, it's definitely we're getting close now. With a little more effort, you know.
We could gang it, yeah. Yeah, Linda thinks he looks malnourished, and I know when he runs around without a shirt, he looks like a death camp survivor. I don't know how he does that, but
for the love of God, man, get him a sandwich. Fuck.
give that boy a cookie. So how much more do we got here?
Yeah, let's let him see if maybe he'll say something that'll encourage a couple more people to type !vote and then the number 1 in the chat.
We can only pray. Okay, let's do it.
Yep. Officially amazing. I love that. So
good. I knew I was gonna start crying. I thought about wearing my sunglasses.
But it's so funny, right?
Super worried
about
anything. Like nothing.
Why are you crying?
Right.
Yeah.
And here's what's crazy. I'll show you my phone. I want to show you guys the email. So they sent me the itinerary for Thursday.
Oh, we'll back up a little bit.
Test, right? Kyle. So, Flat Earth episode. Day 1 schedule. Nathan, please be ready in the lobby. Your driver's name is Mino. Here's his phone number. If you brought any Flat Earth clothing, please wear it. And then it says...
What?
What's it say right there, guys? 12 o'clock.
What is he trying to prove by showing us this?
12 to 3
I don't know, and I don't think
Ben
he does
and Blake
either.
I don't think he does
evidence
either.
for Around Earth. That never happened.
Good for you.
So from day 1, the first hour of filming, everything I was planning on happening didn't happen. I'd much rather.
And that didn't click a bell for you?
That's right.
Jeez.
Incoming.
Especially with everything going on right now, I just wish I could hang out with my dog.
Why can't you?
That's a good question. Where is his dog?
Probably at the vet.
Oh, Bubba, how
They're like sneaking him steaks.
Yeah. I hope he's being boarded.
Is he
because
actually getting emotional here? Is he actually crying over this?
Yes, he
Oh
is.
my God.
Oh, was that the end?
Yeah, it looks like.
Yeah.
Yeah, he actually did break down. And
Wow.
Yep.
You know, when I heard breakdown in the title, I was thinking like mental crazy whatnot, not like actually breaking down because somebody trolled the crap out of him.
Yep. And he says he thinks he doesn't bother him, and he thinks it's funny as hell.
No.
Right. This isn't the first time that he's broke down and cried on camera too.
Mhm.
And he posted, he posted himself. It's like, dude, people are gonna rip that shit apart.
Yeah.
You're creating your own issues.
He had one breakdown before the whole school incident where Gio dragged his balls across his face, and it was hilarious.
Yeah.
And there was another breakdown shortly after the school thing where he was once again sitting drunk on camera and saying, "I'm just sad that people don't know the truth about the flat Earth." I'm trying hard to convince them, but nobody believed me.
Yeah. Yeah, Linda says that he probably gave Gio away because he couldn't keep him, or the person he was living with wouldn't let him keep him.
Mm.
Right. Yeah. Interesting.
Well, I have a name now. I just want to point out I have a name now. He does say that he's going to delete them later, but posting and deleting doesn't work because that's not how the internet works. As soon as it's up, someone has a copy of it somewhere.
Yep.
Yes, I'm sure plenty of people have downloaded all those videos.
Oh yeah,
because all that stuff was video gold. Because everyone else saw it coming, even though he didn't.
Yeah,
he put that shit up on his Facebook page too. We talked about that.
The best one was when the dog teabags him. That was just hilarious.
The fact that he put it up at all is a testament to stupidity.
Yes, it is. It's almost as stupid as CC putting up the video of his wife telling him he's an idiot.
Yeah, like how in the world does that ever hit the internet?
It's still on his channel.
I've never understood how that video made it to the internet.
Yeah, well,
indeed. Indeed. You look back and watch that and go, that's going up. That's I'm all about that,
It literally felt like, oh yeah, my wife literally berating me on camera is a good thing for post online.
That's right.
It's probably his wife threatened to cut his balls off if he takes it down.
Yeah. Because you want the whole world to see your wife call you a fucking idiot.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
Well, see, this is the twisted thing. I think I get the crazy logic under which he posted it. It's just hilarious that he thought it would work. I think his logic is, look at the persecution I have to deal with.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yes.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Oh,
it makes sense from their perspective, but you look at it from any other perspective and you're like, no, it's just someone telling you you're an idiot because you're an idiot.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, and it made it all about him is what he was trying to do.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
but Nathan going off, losing his shit and crying on camera about being trolled. Well, you did it to yourself.
Exactly. I mean, half the flat Earth community was telling him beforehand, "Don't do it. They're trolling you." And he went ahead and did it anyway.
Wait. You mean there were other people telling him not to do this?
Yeah. Saying, Nathan, they're going to troll you. Don't do it. And he went ahead anyway, the dumb fuck. And now he's crying about it.
And whoever it was that said he called Harvard and they verified, bullshit. Because we now know where it came from. So it was another YouTube channel. So, and it should have been a clue that they wanted him to show up in flat Earth garb. They wanted him to wear his flat Earth clothing.
Yeah.
It's like, hello. Oh yeah, that was a big neon sign right there. A blinking bright red neon sign.
Oh,
You're being trolled.
If you could please stand in front of a billboard that advertises flat Earth and say, "We're not crazy, so we can film it." No reason why.
Exactly. Oh God, that was amazing.
Now, I just have to. Yeah. I just have to. Just after that was posted. Okay, this was posted.
Ooh.
Oh boy.
Wait, what? Hang on.
Yeah. He's showing off the laser on his gun. Makes you wonder, you know, he's got a gun. Is it properly registered? And he's putting it on the internet.
Yeah. No stability issues there.
What state is he in again?
He's in California, I think.
Oh, okay. I'll be busy for a moment. Gotta make a couple phone calls
to the Googles.
Now,
it drives you over the edge.
Yep.
Oh. So we have a couple to pick from. Once again, I propose that gravity is not a force. Proof and the acceleration is up is on the list. We have crystals, how they work, and their meanings. We have some bullshit about Bill Gates and microchips and stuff that sounds pretty crazy. It's ODD TV, I do believe.
Oh, that sounds kind of fun.
Yeah, and
how can
we
you
have the fakery of the moon landing.
Oh, guys. Oh, the one thing that pisses me off the most.
Yes, that ought to get both Kevin and Steaming going right out the window on that one.
Mm-hmm.
How can you have acceleration up and things fall?
Yeah, I'm really interested in that one. That's why I keep putting it on the list. I do want to say thanks to Skydiver for setting me up with that picture there of Nathan. That was cool. Thanks, buddy.
Thanks, Skydiver.
So yeah, why don't we do this? Gravity is not a force and the acceleration is up because I mean, as far as I'm going to guess right now, it was written and directed by Daniel Pratt, but somebody else is on camera. Because I mean, come on,
the force is up.
Wow, most intelligent thing Daniel Pratt's ever done. Then,
yeah,
it would be too.
Farm out his on-screen presence, absolutely.
Wow,
smartest thing Daniel Pratt's ever done. That's a very low bar, sir.
That's a good point.
So. Shall we? I mean, what do I say to this? It's up. I mean, here, okay, we're just gonna go in. Fuck, here we go.
Yeah, some people
I gotta see how gravity's up.
Oh, sorry, OPT.
No, I just say I gotta see this go.
Yeah, I mean, this is crazy, right? Okay, here we go. I'll restart it real quick because I got a button for that now. Oh yeah, here we go.
Some people attacked my recent video, "Gravity is not a force and the acceleration is upwards," as pseudoscience garbage. There were also at least 2 rebuttal videos.
The planet Earth is
Only
not
some?
accelerating upward.
But Albert Einstein's general relativity describes gravity as something other than a force. And it's easy to show that no force makes an object fall, and that the acceleration of gravity really is upwards. I've loaded my phone with an accelerometer.
Oh, he's talking about universal acceleration.
Here are the axes of this setup, X, Y, and Z. When I accelerate the system in the positive direction along an axis, I get a positive acceleration reading in that direction. Sitting on a surface, it says that it's accelerating at 1 g, 9.8 meters per second squared. Yet, unlike a car speeding up, it isn't going anywhere. Now let's see what happens when I drop it.
Pause. Burp. That is the stupidest analogy I've ever heard.
I agree.
Yes.
No kidding.
Yes.
Look, I don't even know much about science, and that made me just my head explode.
He's talking about universal acceleration.
Yeah,
I thought.
Yeah, I think that's where he's going with this.
Well, like I just don't understand the point of the analogy because he doesn't understand that the rate of the acceleration is stopped by the ground being in the way, and that if the phone were, say, falling, it would accelerate like a car.
Yeah, and by the way, if it were in free fall, what is that acceleration? The accelerometer going to read? Sprint? Yeah, it's in free fall, it's not going to read much. So,
yeah,
even most flat earthers these days have actually abandoned universal acceleration because it's just plain fucking stupid. You know, and for anybody who doesn't know what that is, basically the flat Earth disk itself is accelerating upwards at 9.8 meters per second squared, which is why that's the acceleration of shit falling. And it goes, and they went there due to Einstein's equivalence principle.
Wait, Mike, are you saying they made it up so that the math would work?
Exactly.
No.
Doesn't that sound familiar?
Mm-hmm. Yes, it does. But then they realized that if you continually accelerate at 9.8 meters per second, it isn't long before you're exceeding the speed of light. We would be doing orders of magnitude faster than the speed of light right now if that were true.
Right. Also, would that mean like we'd be just going infinitely upwards?
Yes.
Like, or does it like Pac-Man to like go back to the bottom and then keep going up like that, like Portal almost? You know, like you said to we all did that Portal, right? You opened up the one at the bottom and the top, you just sat there and fell forever.
It does beg the question, right? Of like, okay, so we're accelerating upwards. All right, where? What's at the end of it? Is there an end to it? Where did it start? Like, it just opens up such a can of worms.
Right, which is why they have abandoned it. Do we have somebody that just joined the chat?
We have someone who joined a few minutes ago and has been completely silent the whole time.
Yes.
Cheesemondo, how you doing, man?
Hey there. I'm good. I was just waiting for somebody to say hello. Is all.
Hello.
We got distracted by a very foolish video.
Yes.
You sound like you're having way too much fun. I just didn't want to interrupt.
Yeah. Universal acceleration. There's a reason most flat earthers have abandoned that, because it's just plain fucking stupid. Even for them.
I mean, just consider infinite upward velocity at a rate of 9.81 meters per second squared. After 4.5 billion years of the Earth's existence, how fucking fast do you think we'd be going right now? Stationary stars in the fucking sky? Holy shit.
Yeah. And where are we traveling? Like Kennedy said, where are we traveling from and to, and how are we moving?
I hope we're going to the beer store.
Yeah, I hope so too. I'm almost done with my last one, so.
Oh no.
Oh dear God.
If your store passes at the speed of light, you got to reach out at just the right time, man.
That's right.
I want to make sure everybody understands the Earth is traveling, not driving, so it's okay.
That's right.
Oh, God, please tell me we have some of that too. I want to.
Oh yeah,
those guys.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we got a couple of those fools lined up too. Absolutely.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that one, because I know where that Home Depot is, by the way.
Oh,
I got a couple of those that I haven't even announced them all yet. So yeah.
Oh, you got hidden, stupid.
Yeah, just in case. I always keep one that was, pulled out of the sewer like a drain clog of hair,
Right. And if this guy really is talking about universal acceleration, when it's sitting on the ground and measuring that 9.81 meters per second squared, it is because the ground is accelerating. So I'm not sure he even understands his own theory here. See, because if it's sitting there, it should be measuring it.
Wait, a flat earther not understanding their own theory on something?
Yeah, that's kind of redundant, isn't it?
I've never heard of this concept before.
They can't even separate layman versus scientific theory, so
they can't figure out the sunset.
Yes.
Put your head up against a flat earther's ear and you'll hear the sea. I guarantee it.
A big old hollow shell. Yep. All right, should we roll this to see where he's going? Because he's about to drop his phone.
Yeah. I got to see this experiment.
I hope so too. It is an iPhone.
Going to be good.
Looks like an older
it
iPhone
registers
too.
zero acceleration as it's falling. Newton's second law of motion
Why do you think
says
that is?
force equals mass times acceleration. So, if the acceleration measurement is zero, then any measurable forces acting on the phone must also be zero. Gravity must not be a force that causes the phone to fall to the floor. Now let's show that the acceleration of gravity is upwards, not downwards. If we simply lift the phone, the reading is always greater, not less than 1g.
Oh, fuck.
Upward linear acceleration is in the same direction as gravitational acceleration. Well, maybe you're thinking that the calibration is arbitrary, and accelerometers could just as easily be calibrated to show gravity as a downward pulling force.
my god.
What a
He
moron.
thinks a higher number means that's the direction gravity is going. That just means there's more pressure against it. It would actually very heavily imply it's moving perpendicular to the direction of gravity.
Yeah, it kind of does. Cheese, you have your hand up?
Yeah, what do you got for us?
Well, I mean, it's not really fair of me to accuse this guy of being dishonest, but he is.
I'm not accusing you. I'm just telling you.
I'm just. Some people might say, although it's not necessarily my opinion. Most of those accelerometer apps have got a little switch in the settings that you can turn on and off gravity. So most of them normalize to exclude the force of gravity to give you 0 to show you that whatever you're holding is not moving. But if you turn that on, if you were being somewhat honest, if you went into the settings and turned that on, it would show the force of gravity on your phone, which would then screw everything this guy is saying, wouldn't it?
Yeah. Assuming he actually knew that switch existed.
Of course.
Yeah.
I'm not.
As he picks the phone up, he has to realize that the acceleration it's reading is him moving the phone.
The force of gravity creating more pressure against it.
Exactly. I would call him dumb as a box of rocks, but I don't want to insult the rocks.
Yeah. At this point, I feel so bad for the shame that his parents live in that I'm not sure I want to pick on him too hard. I mean, come on. You imagine his father waking up? How did I fucking spawn that idiot? You know?
Should we get back to it since not enough people are voting this crap off?
I know we have to run it. I know we don't want to, but
here we go.
Ouch.
Here's mine on a rotating wheel. It's correctly registering a centripetal acceleration in the positive x direction toward the center. An accelerometer recalibrated for downward force gravity would not accurately measure centripetal acceleration. So it would be pretty useless for an engineer. It would also be useless in deep space. You don't need...
All right. How would he have any clue what's useless to an engineer? Oh my God. I am an engineer, and it's not useless because there's actually I forget the actual term for the name of the chip, the accelerometer chip, but it measures in 3 directions, and an engineer does want to know the 3 directional forces on whatever he's designing. So that statement is just fucking stupid.
And the following one where he says it'll give false acceleration readings in deep space, does he think space has no gravity?
Yeah, apparently.
So he's one of those people. Like, there's so many people who think you reach the Kármán line and just float. That's not what happens.
Well, not only that, he probably doesn't believe in space to begin with.
Yeah.
Right.
I believe it's called
a
electric switch.
What was that reason?
I believe it's called a piezoelectric switch.
Yeah. That's the basis of, but it's a mirrors. No, I forget what it's called. Good damn it! I was just reading about them a couple of weeks ago when I was reading about gravitometers. Oh well, it really doesn't matter. But as an engineer, I can tell you, we really do care about the 3-dimensional forces on something. The company I work for, we design and build submarines for the United States Navy, and when we're pitching and rolling at sea, we care about that.
Yeah. Can you imagine
God.
it just rips in half? Didn't see that coming.
Yeah. A nuclear-powered warship, and things just start falling off.
This guy probably dropped out in like grade 10, didn't even finish high school. It's a joke.
Yeah.
Dropped out in grade 2.
He probably can't spell high school.
I just want to point out quickly, Feel Jesus in You appears to be complaining about blasphemy in the chat and is saying you're lucky that blasphemy is no longer illegal. Feel Jesus in You, I'd just like to remember that prior to those blasphemy laws, Christians were fed to lions.
Yeah.
Sorry. OPT lawyer, I cut you off.
No, I honestly don't remember what I was going to say. Never mind.
But I
Sorry about that. Oh, sorry about that.
No.
Blasphemy.
Clearly
What
wasn't
are we
anything
talking about?
important.
Yeah.
Oh, someone probably making jokes about his obviously innuendo-filled name.
Oh, yeah, probably in the chat, because I'm sure it wasn't because we were talking about accelerometers, so I don't know.
Oh,
how
no,
that's
it's-
blasphemous.
No, it's people talking to them in chat, but
Yeah.
blasphemy laws
Well,
are a thing here. So
Yeah, there you go.
maybe
It's a MEMS. Someone, I have a name now, says it's a MEMS and accelerometer, and that's the name I was trying to remember.
Cool.
Cool.
Yeah, they are very, very cool. And they're so small and tiny, they're using them in gravitometers now. So, yeah.
Cool.
True testament to man's ingenuity.
Yes.
Oh.
They're very, very accurate little things. So shall we finish this? And hopefully it'll get gone here soon, because this is going to get painful.
Oh, you know what? Shoot, I didn't notice. I had the wrong little thing open, but there's only like 15 seconds here, so I'll just let it run.
Oh, all
Yeah.
right. That's good.
Yeah.
You need to be Einstein to see that gravity is not a force that makes things fall, and that the acceleration actually is upward. You just need an accelerometer app. Checkmate.
Checkmate my ass.
Wow.
So-
Dumb.
From a technical standpoint, gravity itself is not a force. The resultant of gravity is a measurable, quantifiable, predictable force. One that I account for every day in the primary stress calculations that I do on piping systems on board a submarine. It is every engineer takes it into account. It's a measurable, quantifiable force. What causes the force? That's Einstein's realm. That's the field equations. Which, by the way, you could use the field equations if you wanted to calculate the acceleration on an object falling. It would be way more precise and way more difficult than the standard Newtonian gravitation equation. And that extra precision doesn't get you anything. It's so far out in the decimal places, it's kind of irrelevant. Everything we do is based on Newtonian gravity on Earth. Wow.
I hear that a lot. I mean, you can use Newtonian and launch probes. You're good.
Mhm. Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah. When they start sending probes out and slingshotting around gravity wells of planets and stuff like that, it's all the field equations. But terrestrially, no, it's all Newtonian gravity. That's all there is to it. And there's no reason for it to be any more complicated than it is. It's like somebody saying, pi, you should be using 10 or 12 decimal places. Why? Because that's way more precise than the rest of the equation is. So it really doesn't matter.
Yeah. And why get more precise than the tools that you're using allow? What would be the point in that, right?
Right. So your calculation's only as good as the least number significant digits of whatever variable is in the equation anyway. So if you got one that's only got 2 decimal places, making pi go out to 10 decimal places doesn't do you any good.
No, you're just wasting battery power on a calculator.
Yep. As long as it's an RPN calculator.
Yeah. So let's look at a couple here. We've got some UFO stuff. We've got a Home Depot First Amendment auditor, and we have a COVIDiot.
I think we should probably do the Frauditor since we got OPT here, right?
Yeah, I was just thinking love that.
Yeah, I have been binge watching all of your guys' videos on First Amendment frauditors, and oh my god, they're both funny and like I want to just punch something. So yes, please.
How many times have you heard him say, "I know the law"?
Oh, that is like the. I mean, it's like a flat earther saying, "I know science." Like, oh, sure you do.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And every time I say it, I just hear Stallone. I am the law.
I am.
Well, let's run that.
Okay. Careful what you ask for in life, ladies and gentlemen.
That's right.
There. And keys again.
Ooh. Cops
Oh,
are
that's my
already on the
homeboy. Oh
scene.
no, I thought that was Neves. What's up? Wait, is it? You're the one who threw me out the.
Pause.
They're like, look at
I
the
just
cops
gotta
just look
say-
at him.
Yeah.
That's how
Oh.
used to his buddies getting arrested he is.
Right. Exactly. Right.
You see
Look at
some dude of like a vaguely similar build and just goes, "Oh yeah, that's my homie."
It's like, oh wait.
oh yeah, and the cops, you could see it in their face already. They're like, yeah, this is not going to go well.
Yeah.
They are
They
not
see the
impressed.
camera on and
No, they're
like,
not.
"Oh, it's
You're
one of
right.
those."
Oh my god. All right.
Let's let it go. I just thought that was really
What's
funny.
up?
That he
Yeah,
thought
that
his
is my
homie was getting
homeboy. What's up?
arrested.
He just looks older now. What's up, my dude?
Oh, it is.
Not much.
How are you, Chris? How's the fan, man?
Huh?
How's the family?
It could always be better.
Yeah.
I just came in here to.
How you doing?
Oh shit! And he was there too. I just don't notice you. What's up, brother? I don't notice you without your uniform. You got the mask on too. Yeah, I'm about to walk in there without a mask. Do American with Disabilities Act. So I saw you guys. Yeah, that is freaking Navas. 458.
what a
What's up,
dick.
homeboy? I saw that Italian
Yes,
dude that
yes,
threw me
yeah,
out
dick.
the other day. But he was
Did
with
he
Goldfarb.
just tell the cops, I'm going
Yeah,
to go
I don't even
blow
know
this
how to
up
pronounce
and
his name. What's up,
break the
Martin?
law?
Yes, you did.
That could always be better.
Should always be better.
Could always be better.
What?
You subscribe yet, Jersey? Watch the YouTube channel?
I don't YouTube at all.
John, you subscribe? You remember last year, you Nava, oh wait, it wasn't you. It was you, Gerba, and Semino, and Gerba was like to me, you know, how many subscribers you got? I'm like, man, I'm never gonna get monetized, whatever. Already monetized,
Gee,
brother.
why?
Already passed the 1,000. I'm on 4,000 now.
Yeah. More followers, better, right?
No, I don't
Who
care, bro. I
cares?
just wanted to hit the 1,000
Yeah.
mark. And then after
He
that, I don't
really
care if I
does.
got 0.
Yeah,
Well, the 1,000,
he does,
4,000
and
watch
that's his
hours.
whole
I just want to
goal.
be able to live stream.
He
I'm not
doesn't
this
give
ain't
a
even my
shit about
camera.
the
My camera's
Constitution.
out of battery right now.
What kind of camera?
Huh?
What are you using, like
Phone-
a GoPro?
Yeah, pause.
Phone camera. No, I'm
So, for anyone who wants like a lesson in basic body language, we've got some really great "I don't give a fuck" on display here. We got some crossed arms. We got some crossed arms. They keep looking away. They're constantly nodding and not adding anything to the conversation. They don't care.
No, they don't.
No, they don't.
No, they don't.
They just don't
So-
give a shit.
If ever you're going on and on and on with a person and they're behaving like this, take the hint.
That's right.
That's all.
yeah.
I just wanted to point out their wonderful body language.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
That one cop there with his hand up near his neck, he's got a look on his face like, Mama told me there were going to be days like this.
Yeah.
He's
He's just thinking, don't make me arrest you.
Well, does it look like these guys are familiar with this filming dude? Because it looks like they're just
Oh,
looking
yeah.
at him like,
Oh,
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
He knows. He knows at least 2 of them, it seems.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and not in a good way.
No.
And
no,
how
not-
smart is it that he tells him, I'm just going to go in there without a mask?
Oh,
and
I'm sure he thinks it's amazingly intelligent.
oh, yeah. And when they tell him to get out and he doesn't want to, his
Yeah.
buddies are going to come talk to him.
Right. It's like, oh, they're just waiting here for like, okay, we'll wait for the trespass call.
Yeah.
He's
That's
gonna
what
go
they're
in,
doing, too.
he's gonna go in the door and they're gonna like go back to their car and grab a pair of cuffs and get ready.
Yeah.
I guess we gotta get ready here.
Yeah. Should we use the cuffs or the tie wraps? I'm not sure what we're going to do here.
Do I want to bring the taser? I think I want to bring the taser.
Yeah, we want to see the taser.
Oh, yeah. We want to see Sparky.
That's right.
Sparky.
All right, should we let it keep going?
Yes.
Yep.
Okay.
I'm buying the
let's do
GoPro
it.
next because I got money coming in through the YouTube, whatever, you know. So you guys think they're gonna complain about my not wearing a mask? Let's find out. If they do complain, you'll be out here. You'll be able to. All right.
Oh, for the love
Was there
of
a problem?
God.
Was there something going on out here? I'll come back out.
Yeah, I'm gonna go rob this place. Is that okay? It's like, what are you doing?
Idiot.
Yeah, they weren't bothering me doing my constitutionally protected activity, so I'm like, let me get out of here. There's cops outside to record. But at the same time, you know, it is a private building. If someone in there asks me to stop recording, I have to stop recording right that second because it's private. But that's why sometimes
Probably
people get
shouldn't
mad.
be
I'm not
recording
on public
in a
right
private
now.
place.
Wow.
But you don't have the video up until when you stopped recording? I'm calling bullshit on this whole thing.
Right.
I think he went and stood by the doorway, pissed his pants like a little girl, and came back to the cops.
Yeah.
That is a very
Totally.
distinct possibility.
Yeah.
Cheesemondo, what's going on, man?
He's actually James Bond villain monologuing, isn't he? He's giving away too much of the plot before he does it.
Yes, he is. That is a very good point.
Exactly.
Yeah. As he waddles out of a
trap.
Yeah. As he waddles out of a puddle of his own courage.
That's right. He's all bumming because he doesn't really have the content to put up. But obviously something happens because here he is. You know, he did put up a video.
An elderly woman with a purse beat the shit out of him.
Oh, I would love to see that.
Oh, I'd pay to see that.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then I'd pay more to put some money on the old woman.
I go to the shop and hire a person just for the job.
That's right.
Give her some, like,
hey,
I'll give her a
you
brick
10
to put
bucks.
in the purse.
Oh, that'll be great.
All right. Should we see if anything exciting happens in this?
Yes.
Yeah. I want to see him get
Shouldn't be
tased.
doing this. Well, let them complain first. It's not the law if they don't enforce it, right, Martin?
I guess.
I mean, that's what I told the Highland Park cop, and then I threw my cigarette. I got a ticket for it. But they don't like to ticket other cops that they're parking in. Oh, actually, no, can't be doing this shit. Right there. Emergency parking, they're parking right here. I'm sorry, guys, I have to do it. You're parking, would you guys like...
Yeah, Rob, emergency parking
they're
for it.
They're parked in emergency parking. What happens when you dial the emergency number again?
Yeah.
Oh, right. You get them.
Jeez. So I guess he found something. He found what he can make content out of. That's what this is.
That's him saying they're breaking the law by parking there or something?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Because he's desperate now. He doesn't have content to put on his channel.
Yeah,
So he's going to
guess.
call the cops out and tell them that they're illegally parked and that they have to move because that's going to happen.
Yeah.
Right?
I felt like this was something you learn as like a child. The 3 emergency vehicles are police, fire, and ambulance.
That's right.
Yeah. Well, actually, there's 4 now. There's the Uber delivery with your alcohol and snacks, right? But that's
So does he have a leg to stand on, OPT?
I mean, right now he's just standing outside. Yeah, he can say whatever the hell he wants to outside.
Yeah.
When he enters in without, following the standards of the private business that he's entering into, that he's going to start having a ton of problems. As far as telling the police to move, I mean, I don't even know where the hell he thinks that's a. I don't.
Yeah, I think he's going to get at least detained and hopefully tased because he sounds like an idiot.
He does sound like
you mention it. OPT, now that you mention it, I just kind of realized he mentioned that he didn't film because that's the private business's rule, and if they say you can't, then you can't. But also, I want to wear a mask even though they say I can't.
Yeah,
I want to not wear a mask even though they say I can't.
Well, yeah, well, because he's trying to pull I've got a medical disability. Okay, yeah, that means they have to give you certain accommodations, like tell me what you want and we'll go get it for you.
Yes.
Right.
It doesn't mean you
Steaming
get to
up a
go
reason.
wherever you want, not wearing a mask.
Exactly.
Steaming up a reason. What's
Yeah.
going on, man?
Yeah. I got a question for OPT Lawyer.
Oh,
This guy's going on and on and on about how much he's going to get from monetization on this video. When he gets arrested, how many times is he going to have to multiply that to pay your goddamn fees?
Based off what he's going to get from monetizing this, I believe the number would be infinite.
Yeah.
Exactly my point.
Yeah. I've seen this guy's channel, and if he makes 25 cents, he's doing all right. Trust me.
Here's the thing. He mentioned having like 4K subs. I've got 4.5K subs. I can't afford a lawyer.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
And you get views. He gets like a couple.
Yeah.
I wonder how long it's going to take him to save up enough pennies for that GoPro.
It probably takes him 12 videos over a 3-month span just to get a pack of chewing gum, man. Like, seriously, you know?
All right, let's see where we're going with this. I want to see him tell him they're illegally parked.
Yeah.
Right.
He's probably the guy in the street that comes up to you with a quarter and says, "Hey, can I buy a smoke?"
Wow.
Yeah, it took me a month to get this quarter.
Thank you. Have a nice night.
No, you do understand
Oh,
that
there you go.
you might have qualified immunity, but not with me, sir.
He said,
You
"Have a nice
understand?
night."
No, but it's not
But
funny.
not with me.
Stop. Pause. What did he just say?
I think he
You
said
may have
something,
qualified immunity, but what?
but not with me.
That doesn't mean anything.
That's what he said. Yeah. But not with me, and let me tell you why.
That
Wow.
doesn't even make sense. I mean, as someone who has actually dealt with qualified immunity before, what? They haven't even done anything to you. Okay.
I think they're about to, though, because he's telling him to move along.
Yeah,
I think we broke our guest.
you might have. So another question I have here, just out of curiosity, the point of this video, at least his stated purpose, is to go into Home Depot without a mask on, and now he's yelling at the police officers because they're quote unquote parked in the emergency parking space.
That's it in a nutshell.
Okay, just wanted to make sure. That's all I got. Go ahead.
Yeah. Roll that
God.
beautiful bean footage.
Okay. Let's get into the escalation period, as we call it.
Look at this. Right there. No parking. This is for emergency vehicles only. Is there an emergency going on right now? This is what happened in Highland Park, and I'm like, yo, ticket McClendon. And they're like, no, we're not, because he had a badge. We don't ticket people with badges, but I do. I'm getting that license. Actually, I know
I do?
Martin
You
and
can
Navas,
ticket?
you're going to be getting a ticket from me. It's not even going to show up because you guys got the qualified immunity. I'm still going to write it, though. I'm still going to write it. It's the public
you're
time.
gonna write it on the fucking
Okay.
bubblegum
No,
wrapper.
you don't have another
Hold
call. You
on.
just want to
Pause. Stop. Okay, do we all know what qualified immunity is?
No, he doesn't.
Just to put it out there, qualified immunity is when we're talking about something, an officer or a government agent, whatever, being sued for a civil rights violation. It has nothing to do with this guy, quote unquote, writing the police officers a ticket,
Yeah,
which you
right.
can't do in the first place.
He's probably going to pull a napkin out of his pocket and write a ticket on it.
Yeah, exactly. Like, under what authority? Because, I'm a taxpayer. Guess what? You don't get to ticket police officers.
And he says, what if there, there's no emergency? And I think he alluded to the fact, what if there is a real emergency? Their radios will go off and they will be alerted and instantly be a part of the solution, idiot.
Exactly. Yeah, it's for emergency vehicles. That doesn't mean the vehicles have an emergency at the very moment.
Yeah.
See,
Police car is an emergency vehicle.
Mm-hmm.
What's your point? Fucking idiot. I swear to God, these goddamn sovsits, I swear the entirety of their education comes from the back of fucking Bazooka Joe comic strips.
Oh, that and what is it? Black's Law Dictionary or something along those lines?
Oh, God. Yeah, Black's Law Dictionary, the thing we all still go to, once in 5 years or maybe not even. Black's Law Dictionary is great for a word that the legislature has decided not to bother defining. You know how often that happens? Not very.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Cheesemondo.
These tend to make sure of that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah. Jesus.
In about 30 seconds, it's going to cut to him on the floor saying, "Yep, that's me. You're probably wondering why I'm in handcuffs and pulling my own piss."
Oh, yeah.
Oh, we can only hope.
Yes. You can see it coming, though, can't you?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
All right.
Okay, here we go.
Okay. All right, let's hop in the truck. Let's follow them to their next call. I'll see you, Martin.
See you later, Chris.
Next time, don't park in the fire lane. This is for emergency vehicles only.
Follow them to
Yes,
their
you do
next
have an
call.
emergency vehicle, but it's not an emergency right now. You're taking advantage of yeah. Have a nice day.
Oh, he did make it into the Home Depot. Okay.
Yeah, he's trying so hard.
Wait, where the heck is he at here?
Is it?
How you doing, brother? Oh.
What are we doing?
I'm just walking around recording.
Recording?
Yeah.
Who are you? Who are you?
Who are you?
Yeah. I'm the manager on duty. Who are you?
Who are you?
Why are you recording to?
I record everywhere that I go.
That's okay, but who are you? I'm serious now.
Yeah. Who are you?
I can think it's a joke.
No, I don't have to identify
Can I see
myself.
your ID?
I don't have to show you my ID, sir.
You don't have to show me your ID?
I don't have to show you my ID.
So why are you recording back in the offices?
Huh? I'm recording everything.
That's okay, but you can tell me who are you, right? What company you work for? For the bin team?
I could tell you, but I don't work for any company. This shirt was just given to me.
Really?
Yeah.
That's okay, then I'm gonna walk right next to you.
Because I'm a YouTuber.
did he wear a
they're like,
shirt
oh well,
to
if people
try
see
to-
the shirt, we want people to call my business too. So yeah, you can walk right next to me, no problem.
Yeah, this guy's not going to take too much more shit from
I'm
him.
recording.
No.
Oh, no.
I walk around and
Then why don't you have a mask on?
American with Disabilities Act. I don't need to wear a mask.
Really?
If you try to
for
enforce me,
Give me a break.
Did you hear him? Really?
Yeah.
Like this guy doesn't believe a word that's coming out of Punk Boy's mouth,
Yep.
man. No way.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's in Jersey now.
I would love to know what disability he's claiming in the first place. Assuming he's not going to purposely claim he has a brain injury.
I was just going to say that's the only one that could possibly apply here.
Right?
Well, OPT, I was going to ask, the American with Disabilities Act, that doesn't say you can do whatever you want if you have a disability. Does it not say if you have a disability, we will accommodate you?
Yes, the law or the statutes or the acts, whatever you want to call them, is in fact says accommodations. It doesn't mean you can do whatever the hell you want to. It's that you must be accommodated unless public health is at risk, which, again, pandemic kind of a thing. But from what I understand, most grocery stores, outlets, things along these lines have a system set up where you can ask the employees, hey, I need to get X, Y, and Z. I can't wear a mask because I have a legitimate reason. Can you go get it and I'll pay for it and that kind of thing? I know some grocery stores were doing that. I don't know if Home Depot is, but I know like Walmart was doing that.
Yeah, and Linda, my wife, in the chat, points out that it actually, I think, goes so far as to say a reasonable accommodation.
Reasonable accommodations. Yeah, that means they don't have to push you on a cart or something, or hoist you up on their shoulders or whatever. No, it's reasonable accommodations, which again, like basically having curbside delivery is a reasonable accommodation.
Yes, they actually go out of their way to do those kind of things now. You could drive right up, they'll bring it out to your car and give it to you. You don't even have to go in. So this guy's going out of his way to be a dick.
Yes, because this is how life should go.
Yes.
Oh God.
Absolutely.
I'm going to be crying by the end of this, aren't I?
Yeah.
All right. Roll the video. Let's see those tears.
That's right.
I'm not enforcing. I'm asking you why you're not wearing one.
It's a $75,000 fine.
I'm not enforcing. I'm asking you why you're not wearing a mask.
Really? Where does that come from?
That's great.
No. I have a YouTube channel, and I go places and I record all over New Jersey.
Good for you.
Yes.
Good for you.
Yeah. He seems very impressed.
Pause.
Is it?
Actually, I feel like I need to say, on behalf of all YouTubers, that doesn't mean a fucking thing. The words, I have a YouTube channel, are quite possibly the most worthless words on the planet.
That's very true.
Right up there with, I have a podcast.
Exactly. Oh my God. Yeah, my friend, his son has a YouTube channel. So what? I mean, it's actually pretty cool. He does some pretty cool animations and stuff, and I really like him. But it's like, okay, so that's what you're equating yourself to. A kid doing animations and you being a dick. That's just not the same thing.
Right. Absolutely. Cheesemondo, what's up?
Hi, is that Buckingham Palace? Yep. Can you wake the Queen up, please? Who am I? I'm a YouTuber.
Exactly right.
Yes. Well, the YouTuber then. Okay.
Yeah. I demand she declare war, and I want to film it.
Yes. I need content. Damn it, give it to me. Oh wow. Yeah, I think his friends are about to show back up.
Oh dear. Oh yes.
Well, in that case, I have a YouTube channel and I demand this video continue.
The reason why you're choosing to follow me around and not anybody else?
Because you're recording. Nobody else is recording.
And
stop recording me. You're not supposed to.
This is a form of discrimination, sir.
You're discriminating against me, not recording me. Stop recording me.
Didn't he just say that if they tell him to stop recording, he has to stop?
He said that earlier. Yes, he did. As a matter of fact.
Plain as fucking day.
Go ahead and call them.
And now he's walking on it.
Yeah.
What a fucking idiot.
Well, you're the one who was following me, right? You're the one who.
You were back in the office.
Doesn't look like he's following you.
I was looking for the bathroom. I'm not allowed
I
to
was
look
so
for the
allowed to see
bathroom.
him slap that guy.
You're not looking for the bathroom.
Don't fuck with this guy, man.
Pause.
This guy's been around the block way too much to deal with an idiot like him.
I love that he puts himself on camera lying.
Yeah.
But I was looking for the bathroom. Meanwhile, during that moment, I'm allowed to film in the offices and wherever the fuck I want.
Yeah, exactly. 100%. He never said a thing about the bathroom.
No.
Yeah, he put himself on camera lying. I love it. Cheesemondo, what's going on?
This manager's about to be completely blown away by the fastest 911 response ever recorded, and he doesn't.
Exactly. And the thing is, these dumb fucks, they make such a big deal about being YouTubers. They don't seem to realize that what they're actually doing is recording the evidence against them.
That's right. Yes, and then posting it for the entire internet to see.
Yeah, pretty much. This reminds me of all of my clients that would, like, while they're in jail waiting trial, would call their girlfriend up and literally tell them every single thing about the crime, and then wonder why the state is now saying, "Oh, hey, by the way, we have a jailhouse phone call we're going to play at trial."
Uh-oh.
Wow.
That did not just happen once.
Wow.
And I bet it will happen again.
Oh, it happens a lot.
Yes. Wow. They're not criminal masterminds.
No, they're not.
Yeah, my brother's a lawyer, and he used to be a public defender. And he's
God
like,
bless him.
he was like, I can't do this. They're all fucking guilty, and I see the same people over and over again. He's now an assistant state's attorney for the 13th district in Tampa.
Cool. Now, it's, for me, it was never that they were always guilty. It's that they were always stupid. You can make mistakes, you can make bad choices, and you can, take responsibility, go in, we can get a plea bargain, I can do my job of damage mitigation. And then there's the people that completely refuse to admit reality and deny everything again, except for the fact that they literally have you on camera, face level, walking out of Walmart with the 2 computers in your cart that you did not pay for.
Not
those overhead cameras. No, face level as you walk out the door.
That's right. Yeah, going along with what Cheesemondo said, Linda was saying that the police are probably just moved to another part of the parking lot to chat. So, that probably will be a quick response time.
Oh, yeah.
I can't wait.
I'm pretty sure.
This is going to be pretty.
Well, let's
see.
see.
A taser? Any odds on tasers?
I kind of doubt it.
Yeah.
I hope.
Nah. That's too bad.
There's only like a minute 40 left in the video, so let's see what happens here.
Okay.
Shin, wonder how much trouble a hardware store employee would get into for demonstrating a power-actuated hammer on his phone.
Geez, I think you just have to buy him a new phone, and that would be fucking worth it.
Let's see.
He's just flipping out for no reason. I'm recording for my safety now.
After I said I would have to shut it off. Yep.
I'm recording for my safety as I walk towards this man who's walking away from me.
Yep. Yeah, because I feel threatened by this guy, so I'm going to follow him around the store.
Yeah.
I recorded the last time and he didn't bother me. I always record.
So
I don't need to wear a mask. American with Disabilities Act. If you try to force upon me to wear a mask, if you ask me for my disability, what it is, it's a $75,000 fine. Second fine is $150,000.
Pause.
None of what he said is accurate.
I cannot fathom asking someone what their disability is anything above maybe mildly rude.
Yeah. That's about it. Yeah. HIPAA, as all these people seem to like to refer to, has nothing to do with any person asking another person about their medical status.
Yeah. Right. Yeah, and it kind of slaps people in the face who really do need accommodations under the ADA.
Yeah. Absolutely,
that's the horrible thing, is that in my experience, people with disabilities, like years ago, I came across a guy who was standing in the middle of a suburb on the sidewalk with a walking cane, and he looked very confused. And I walked up and I said, "Hey, sir, do you need a hand?" And he looked at my voice and said, "Yeah, I'm blind. Can you help me?" Like those people are usually very forward with their disability because it helps the other person understand and assist them.
Yes, that's exactly.
Yeah, Linda says he's too much of a baby to be tased. He would cave like a wet paper bag. I think she's right.
I'd love to hear the cry and the tears of him getting swiftly kicked to the sack, but I don't think we'll get that.
Yeah. He doesn't care. as
Okay,
long as
we
he's
got-
getting his content.
Oh, there's only like 45 seconds here. So let's see what happens.
Yep,
I'm just going to let it run.
Let it run. First one to laugh loses.
I was looking for the bathroom, and then he started following me around, weirding me out. So
Not what you said at the time.
was I actually inside the office, or was I looking for the bathroom? I wasn't in the offices. It's on recording.
Do you know not?
Okay,
Does he not
if
know
I did
how a
anything wrong,
recording
go ahead and
works?
call the
It
cops
actually
then.
records what he
'Cause I
says.
have it all recorded, sir.
Or how transparent glass works.
Yeah.
Huh?
You don't have to be in the office to record in the
Over
office.
4,000.
That's right.
Over 4,000.
Oh, he's like
That's
taunting
amazing, he
his,
says.
Yes, he's flaunting his subs.
Over 4,000 people.
Yeah.
Over
That's
4,000
all he's got.
people just watched you lie on camera.
Yeah.
That's right.
And
So there's
that's
some
it?
compelling content right there.
Yeah, I know, right?
Yeah, that's the end of the video. I was hoping there would be.
Yeah.
I wanted
that's
to
the
see those
danger.
police officers come back.
Yeah. Well, that's the danger of not pre-screening them, so we give an honest reaction. Sometimes you don't know if the window's getting smashed or not, or whatever, right? You know.
Yeah, no, that was some quality. Yeah, no, that was some garbage. Absolutely. Oh God! I actually think that was worse than most of the First Amendment auditor videos I've seen because that guy literally accomplished nothing.
Right. And he telegraphed everything he was going to do.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Like, dude needs to actually, get on the playlist and the script of the First Amendment freakouts there.
Yeah. Wow. Yeah,
Just to
he's
learn how to
definitely
stupid
new.
properly.
Exactly.
He strikes me as the kind of guy who figured out that, yeah, some of these guys are getting views. I should do that too. And not actually believe a single thing he's saying.
Yeah.
Nor understand it.
Definitely not understand it.
Wow.
So here we go. We have ODD saying that Bill Gates is evil, I'm sure, or something like that. We have some idiot talking about who's afraid of the big bad bug. We have
that'll piss me off.
yeah, we have let's see here.
Strange objects.
Yeah, there's the objects casting shadows on the moon. Is the fakery of the moon landing unique compilation of classified footage? Was that already done, or is that still up for grabs?
I don't think we did that. Yeah.
Yeah, we haven't done that yet.
Classified
It sounds.
footage.
Yes, it sounds like it has real potential.
Yeah.
That does. It
does.
It has my favorite thing where they claim that footage is classified. Like Bart Sibrel claimed that he was like accidentally sent secret footage by NASA, and I was like, okay, so they accidentally sent you, a known conspiracy theorist, tapes that were sitting collecting dust for 30 years. Sure.
Yeah.
Wait, you mean that doesn't happen?
Yeah, because that's logical, right?
Oh, crap, what
Yeah,
did I
that
get in the
happened-
mail the other day then?
That happens when the budget's low and you got to move the plot along.
That's right. Yes. Yeah, it came in a brown paper bag left on my front stoop.
It smelled
should
really
we see
funny.
this,
I don't know why.
Should we get a look at this classified footage?
Oh,
Yes.
please.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, I am all set and ready. So here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, this is deep down the rabbit hole. Fuck me.
Oh, dear
Just
God.
can't make this shit up, can you?
Nope.
You can't. You can't. They make it too easy. They remained in a shoebox.
So
Because that would preserve the film.
I was gonna say, yeah, film in a shoebox for that long.
Yeah.
Because that's the normal storage medium is shoeboxes.
Yes.
Not the best. Let's say it's another one to print. I think that's awfully good. That one and the one before.
Oh,
Good.
not
We have
this
15
video.
seconds. Oh yeah, you got a lot of time. Yeah.
I claim this land in the name of...
What do you got now? Now move.
Pause.
Fuck off.
Oh,
That was some well done deceptive editing. I enjoyed the technique behind creating the bullshit we just saw there. Cut to unrelated shot with no camera equipment in view, but keep the dialogue and the audio running so that your film brain thinks they're the same scene.
Yeah.
That's like filmmaking 101.
Yes, it is actually. Yep.
I think Neil Breen even knows that one.
He might.
Yeah, because they would leave this laying around in a shoebox in somebody's closet somewhere.
Yeah, and we all know that film is best preserved over long periods of time in a shoebox.
Yeah. Isn't it though?
Cheesemondo, what's going on?
Just in the side chat, DKG Custom was shouting, pause, pause, pause. I did an entire video about this. D-Marble thought it was real.
Living in a van downtown the river.
Oh, dear God.
D-Marble's never going to have that down.
You're not woke. You're a gullible halfwit.
God. Aren't they all?
Yes, absolutely.
DKG. I had that suspicion early on. It's from Capricorn 1.
Yeah.
The movie about faking a Mars landing.
Yeah, damn. I was gonna save that till later because I have it downloaded and I've literally watched it like 6 weeks ago, right?
Oh, wow.
It's so fresh in my memory.
All right, let's see where this. We know this is going because it is Capricorn 1, but
but okay, now knowing that it's Capricorn 1, it's probably from a VHS that was found in a shoebox. So maybe that's where that comes from.
Yeah, a shoebox on one of those yard sale tables. Yep.
Yeah, exactly. All right, here we go.
And then he had to go out and find himself a VCR, but that's all right.
Oh, look at that. Kind of looks like Mars, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Sort of.
Almost like they were filming a Mars scene and this had nothing to do with the moon.
Mm-hmm.
Action.
Print that. Print 4. He needs to go off this mark. Once more, please. Otherwise, he...
Okay. Oh, pause. Hold on. Did I just hear someone say like, not cut, but print it?
Yeah.
Okay, that would not be said while you're still filming a scene. I'm pretty sure on that one.
Yeah.
Well,
I think that's the kind of thing that they used to say in old movies, right? Like,
even then, at that point in time, as soon as the thing's full, you're not printing it. You want to check the gate first. That's the shout at the cut point, is check the gate.
Okay, yeah.
But DKG is also saying you're right, OPT.
Oh, yay!
Yep.
Woohoo!
Cool. Nice.
That's all I was just curious.
Yeah.
Yep.
Time
Makes
to
total
roll.
sense, right? Yeah.
Logic. It helps.
Okay. Jumping back in.
Here's what we really need is for him to go to his left and then kind of veer back. Is that right? No lights on the car. No lights. Headlight.
Pause.
Wow.
That's like a lawnmower or something.
Yeah. Sounds like, yeah.
Someone's like weed whacking in the background.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I didn't realize that the rover was powered by Toro.
Not to mention the fact that in a space environment, you don't hear anything.
Yeah.
Well, I think that's what they're going for is, oh, here's the on-set audio, but it's clearly not.
Yeah, that's a joke.
It's not even mixed well.
No.
No.
That's sad.
Apollo rover powered by John Deere.
With the multi
I don't know. That sound was clearly Briggs and Stratton, dude. Come on.
All right, let's. That motor sound is not the film camera. Tony Regime, I do think that sound is supposed to be the sound of the rover engine because we didn't have that sound in the other one, and even old cameras aren't quite that loud. I think that was supposed to be the rover sound, and it's not mixed well. It's laid right on top, and it's clearly like a lawnmower or something like that. And I do have to say, having basic filmmaking knowledge, this is kind of brilliantly made, but I also fucking hate it.
Okay.
Now in the
like it's mowing
documentary
the back.
here, they're talking about our origins, as in, how did humans get here? But I submit to you again that we need to go back even further to the days before the creation of man, before the creation of the
what?
Okay, I blinked and we got into this. What? Oh, the video just.
Was that like the next video?
No, this is in the video. Like,
wait, what?
It seems to be still playing. Like, hold on, let me just skip forward. It seems to be duplicated. Oh no, there's more footage this time.
Yeah.
I'm just skipping forward here. Here we go. What the fuck?
Exactly right, and it has to be. We have to be high enough so that we've got you against blue sky and not against Earth as you're coming in. You're coming in a descending approach as you get in.
Over. We can rehearse it. Said, go back and we'll rehearse it and see how it looks.
Oh dear God.
Ready? And action. Head swing.
Oh, there's the helicopters. The DKG said we were going to get helicopters.
Yeah.
The hell is that?
Became truth shit this.
And pause. DKG just pointed out a killer of this whole thing.
Yes.
There's an overlay. Yeah.
Yep.
You would not have this.
Yep. Oh my God.
Oh, this is my favorite like part of these kinds of conspiracies, when it's them getting technology wrong because it's things you can objectively obviously prove. And it's so good. I love this.
And that's such a big one. That's such a big one, right? You basically got yourself an augmented reality style heads-up display, like, not as fancy as Tony Stark, but let's face it, that was pretty cool. And spectrum analyzer going and everything on film that was found stored for years in a shoebox.
And presumably is not recording audio.
Yeah.
All right.
Wow. Okay.
All right.
Let's wow some more then, because wow.
Yeah.
Well, that's okay. Here comes the helicopters. Those are weird ass cuts right there.
I think he just might be an idiot.
You think?
You think?
Oh, the digital overlay effect turned off for like a frame.
Yeah.
Someone forgot to loop it properly.
Oh God.
digital overlay in 1969.
Right?
16 millimeter film.
Well, I mean, dude, that's how they had all that CGI in 1969, right?
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Oh, Silicon Graphic Incorporated was done in 57.
Exactly.
Yeah, there you go. Good old SGI.
Yeah, incorporation right there.
What did that say? I didn't even read it.
It was actually recommending Capricorn 1 as a video to watch.
What is that really annoying beep every so often? Is that like the scene start thing or something?
I think that's something he added in to make it seem like real video footage.
Yeah.
Well, no, they're standing in front of the camera, like shining a light. That's right. Like I'm wondering if that's like the clipboard thing that they use now.
Yeah, it's the same.
That could be. Yeah, it could be.
Right now, Jim, that was better.
Forget it. Wait a minute.
Absurdity. Okay. Cut the absurdity.
I saw the YouTube video YouTube was suggesting, and I hate it already.
This place is absolutely incredible.
Oh, dear God.
There's another spectacular view. The pilot who missed the crater.
This looks just as good as the alien autopsy video.
Let's say it's another one to print. I think that's awfully good.
Oh, we're in the pool.
Use slapsticks on this.
Oh,
Be a mic tap hit.
Just knew that. Ah, fuck. Give me
What's
a
with
break.
the tap? Yeah, what's with the tapping the microphone? I see them do that a couple times.
Action.
The lengths these guys would go to fake so-called evidence is amazing.
Mm-hmm.
The only thing fake is their fucking conspiracy.
Yes, absolutely.
What the feelings of the Apollo program are, and a symbol of mankind that we can live in peace and harmony in the future.
I didn't kick him all the way inside. Rather than even say anything about the, I like to keep the stuff to an absolute minimum. Peter is. Headlight. You want to head?
But he didn't land there. He landed in the field. Whoa.
Okay, you can. This will be the biplane coming overhead, about 300 feet.
Pause. Am I having a stroke, or is this just like? It's
I'm
just
so
confused. It's cutting around nonsensically. It intersperses real Apollo footage with this bullshit to make it look like they're all linked, but
It makes
I can't.
They don't even look like similar footage.
No.
TKG saying something about look at the clapperboard.
Oh, I bet the clapperboard said Cap 1 on it.
Yeah.
Print your names. Oh, that's funny. Yeah, I should have looked better. That's cool. I was, doing shit in the background. Damn it, that's a good one. Oh my god. Yeah, I was almost mesmerized at a point there because I wasn't really sure if there was even a point to what we were watching at this point.
Yeah, I was trying to figure out where it was going. It's just cobbled together stuff like it actually was.
Yeah, and the thing is, if you didn't already realize that it was all from Capricorn 1, you're still buying this as you're watching it.
Right.
Yeah. So, but it seems kind of weird that all of the cutting room floor crap would then be spliced together into a reel and then put in a shoebox. Does that make any sense? Or am I missing something here?
No,
that's what they're selling.
Yeah, and then somehow somebody converted it to a digital format so some YouTuber can put it on YouTube.
I mean, you mean that's not what normally happens with these things?
Pretty sure no.
Oh,
you remember the Japanese giant we saw a little while ago, and it was from a movie called Big Man Japan?
Yeah. That was hilarious. Is this thing ready to be gonged? I don't see any number 2 votes up there.
Yeah, but there's not many number 1 votes either.
Yeah, we have to change that.
But also, there's nothing left here. Like, we know what it is. We know what it's not.
Yeah, pretty much.
10.
What?
Why don't we just go?
I heard the beginning of the gong, and then it very quickly became silent.
Yeah,
oh, really? Oh,
yeah.
I wonder why.
Huh.
Can't do it again.
Weird. Here, let's try. Hold on, let's try it again. Here, let's see what happens.
Did it again. I hear the opening note, and then it like turns off.
Wow!
Well,
wow!
Trust me, that was a gong. Next.
Okay.
Hang on.
There we go.
Not the right gong.
Nice.
It's the one that comes with my search gong sound effect.
So who's afraid of the big bad bug? How old is that one?
It's from like June, July. It was from July, if I remember correctly.
Oh, geez. I'm afraid to see that one.
Well, there's also the strange objects casting shadows on the moon.
Oh,
see Genesis 1:14 for details.
Oh, God.
Flat Earth Brothers too.
Yeah. There's the Flat Earth Brothers. NASA fails explained by the Flat Earth Brothers.
We got a little crystal woo too, don't we?
Yep.
We got crystal woo. We got UFOs as well.
Yeah.
Ooh.
What do we think, guys? But
I'm thinking either shadows or who's afraid of the big bad bug.
I really don't want to do that second one.
All right. Then shadows of the moon?
Yeah.
Sure, why not?
All right.
Excellent. I'm almost loaded up here. 1 second, ladies and gentlemen. This is some idiot talking some bullshit about some shadows on the moon. Let's give it up for him.
Hello, family. Welcome back. I know there's a lot of crazy stuff going on in the world, and so I'm here to overwhelm you with more crazy stuff. I found something just a few minutes ago, and I'm trying to figure out what I'm seeing. I've never seen anything like this. It does not appear to be fraudulent. This footage was captured in Canada back in March, I believe, on the 26th, and it looks like something I have never seen before. I have seen Satelloons pass in front of the moon. We've seen birds fly in front of the moon. Lots of different things pass in front of the moon, but I have never seen anything like this. This zoom footage here, this person was just randomly, it looks like they just kind of set their really good P900 up to film the moon, and they saw something that you don't really notice unless you zoom in closer. But I'll let this footage roll out, and you can kind of look at it yourself and see a couple little dots.
Pause just for a second.
Really?
Pause just for 1 second here. I feel like I need to point out something that I'm pretty sure I heard earlier. didn't he just say he like just found this? And it's like, okay, so you didn't really bother looking into it anyway. You're just like, oh, this looks great, and just decided to start recording.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
I just want to make sure this is the quality of the investigation that this guy has done into this video. Got it. Great.
Grade A short research.
That's right. In-depth research.
I just wanted to make sure I heard that properly.
I also loved the contradictory phrase, his really good P900.
Yeah.
Yeah, no
Yeah.
kidding.
That's what I would use to film the moon with. It was a P900. and not a telescope-mounted camera, because, why would you do that?
Well, that's like work. Like pointing a P900 is pretty easy. Using a telescope requires some idea of what the hell you're doing.
That's a good point. Good point. You got me there. So, all right, let's run this. See where it goes.
Yeah, let's do it.
Close to the moon, almost like they're just distant stars, but then they pass in front of the moon. Okay? Could have been a distant plane or something like that, until you zoom in and you notice that these little objects actually cast a shadow onto the moon. It looks like they're just swimming along right there next to it, or flying along, or orbiting. And they don't look like your average...
I think it's whales, Captain!
It's whales, Captain!
There be whales here.
So for the uninitiated, like myself, what exactly is he even trying to point out here?
I don't know.
Well, there's these little spermy looking things in front of the moon. Who knows what the hell they are, though? Like, that's the issue with like things in front of the moon. There's never a proper sense of scale or like distance of the objects or anything. So pretty much anything passing in front of the moon looks weird because there's not really a proper way to judge what it is or where it is.
Gotcha. So it could literally be a speck of dust to like an airplane that far away or something like that.
Yeah. I mean, this is also a problem that's based on big glass shitty sensor.
All right.
That's part of the problem as well.
Yeah. We do have a super chat. Morton Nielsen for 45 Danish krona. Wait a minute. If there is a shadow on the moon, would that not mean the mob is a physical object? I think it means the moon is a physical object. It's not very flurfy. Disappointed. Oh, yeah. So it's not some luminary or some transparent disc. He's got a point. It's not very flurfy at all.
Oh, man. You're good.
Cheesemondo. And you join us live on BBC America as the sperm enters the moon, and we're about to see a new one being born.
Wow.
That's good.
Nice.
You did that well, too. You could definitely be an announcer for BBC America.
It's not every day that you get to witness the impregnation of the moon.
That's right.
Jesus.
Oh, wait.
He's normally very shy about that, but today, it decided to just have at it.
It usually does this at night.
Right.
So is it me, or is that just looking blatantly fabricated?
I'm not ready to say blatantly yet, but consider it as a serious possibility.
Yeah. Well, the very fact that something is casting a shadow on the moon kind of screams fakery, but yeah, we'll see where it goes.
All right.
After Effect footage that some rookie would do. This is something where the distortions that you see on the moon match the objects. That would be very, very hard to pull off. I'm not saying that you couldn't pull this off, but this looks way more authentic than I was expecting it. When you see titles like UFO passing in front of the moon, you expect that Project Bluebeam type of stuff, or just some horrible After Effect or glare on the camera lens.
Yeah.
But this is definitely intriguing, to say the least. There are signs and seasons. That's what the luminaries
Does that
Hold
look
on a
like
minute
water
here.
droplets?
Yeah, you see what's going on here is it literally is just staying where it is and the camera's moving around.
Yeah.
So is it moisture on the lens?
That's what
I
it
think
kind
so.
of looks like.
Yeah.
Huh. Would that show two objects though? The moisture itself and then a shadow on the moon?
Well, I was just thinking like actual water droplets on whatever it's looking through. I'm not a film guy, so I have no idea, but it just doesn't look like anything.
Yeah. OPT, you raise a good point. He could very well be filming it through a window.
Yeah, that's kind of what it looks
true
like.
too. Yeah. That might give you the shadow effect you're talking about.
Either that, or it could very well be fabricated because here's the other issue with it. Based on the size of the shadows it was casting, these things, whatever they are huge, and nobody else saw them.
Right. Exactly.
Yeah, it would have to be huge too because they're obviously big enough to because if you look at where we are in the terrain, the shadows themselves are miles and miles and miles long. This is not like, a shadow of somebody's pinata on the ground.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting.
DKG is saying it looks like bad visual effects to him.
It's possible too.
Could just
yeah,
be a
wouldn't
fluke
go
shot of meteorites passing by.
But they went back to the right when the camera moved to the right.
Yeah.
I thought that was him reversing the shot.
Yeah, I thought that's what that was too.
Oh, maybe that's true. Maybe it is. Yeah.
Okay, I didn't think of that.
They do kind of have that long potato kind of shape that you would expect of an asteroid or a meteorite.
Yeah.
They do.
Or the rods. All right, let's see where this goes.
What is it? Yeah, there's still like 4 minutes of this video, I guess you call it, left. So okay, let's see.
There are four, and this is three little objects. Interesting that there's three of them. Are really one of those things that I didn't expect to see and that you would not see with the naked eye. I've been feeling led to film the moon. I just haven't done that yet. It's getting nice and full. If you go out and look at it, it's gorgeous. It should be a full moon here pretty soon. I believe it was close to being a full moon tonight. I looked at it, but there were clouds in the sky, so I didn't get my camera out there.
Kevin.
But this footage is just so mysterious. I want to pass it along and get your feedback on it.
Yeah. On rewatch there, those shadows were not the same color as the shadowed part of the moon.
Mm-hmm.
Not even close.
Nah.
Too dark. This is post-production for sure.
And the shadows look like they're overcompensating for terrain. Like I didn't feel a match there at all.
No. Yeah, it did have some of that like Han Solo stepping over Jabba's tail kind of effect to it.
Yeah.
The worst visual effect in history.
It would have been better if they didn't zoom in so tight so that you can see the defects and the shadowing. Yeah, and then run it forwards and backwards, get to see all the errors. And you would think that he'd have caught that himself, but no. And some troll somewhere who made this video is probably sitting there laughing at at whatever science denier picks it up and puts it out there.
Yeah, this is definitely BGI, bullshit generated image.
Yeah, absolutely.
Not to mention, like, his whole claim at the beginning of, like, this would be hard to do. It's a completely baseless claim. Anybody could do this.
Yeah.
But he says that to plant the seed in your mind of, oh, no, this would be hard to do, so it's probably not fake, guys.
That's right. Yeah. Because he would be a good judge of what's hard here.
Oh, clearly.
Yeah, I mean, if you're shooting that with a P900 and you can see it that size, I mean, realistically, we've only got about 24 hours before what was that ridiculous movie with Will Smith in it, and they saved the world with an Apple laptop? Fuck. Independence Day. Yeah.
Independence Day, yeah.
They give the alien computer a virus.
Yeah.
Yes, from a laptop.
Yeah. That's like saying, oh shit, I put a CD in my PlayStation that was in my computer and the virus went from the computer to the PlayStation. Yeah, sure it did.
Yeah, those things are almost big enough too to have a radar signature from Earth. They're huge.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh wow.
Maybe these are the guys that built the moon.
That's right. Yeah, they're related to the giants that scooped out the Grand Canyon and filled it full of hydrogen.
I forgot people think or claim giants existed, and now my head just hurts again.
Well,
flat Earth Aussie head injury.
Oh God, yes.
There's fucking morons out there that think a huge dog bit the son of a bitch and made all the craters.
Yeah, well, he's an idiot. So.
Oh, crap! Is that where my cat went off to?
Oh.
Dang it!
There you go.
Are we are actually just past time here. Nobody was paying attention. And Cheese is probably sitting there thinking, yeah, we got an after show planned here, idiots. Yeah.
The guy who runs that after show is a proper dickhead.
So
but it's a good announcer though.
There we
He does
go.
do a lovely David Attenborough.
Yes.
Got time for some after show hangout there, OPT?
Yeah, a little bit, sure.
Cool. All right. So I don't know. I think we should probably do roundtable wrap-ups. Kevin, what do you think?
Yeah, for sure. As for myself, this was a lovely hodgepodge of stupid. The Capricorn 1 thing was probably my favorite because I could see how it was put together, and it was kind of fun to see that deceitful editing like in action. And like I sat there going, yeah, that's what I would do if I wanted to fake this bullshit. So that was fun, but otherwise, it's always an adventure. It's always an adventure, and it's kind of humbling to remember that you're not as stupid as these people. So let's go around the table and see what everyone else thinks here. Mr. Dawson, yourself.
My favorite part was watching the moon's impregnation. I thought that was great, and I'm really looking forward to the baby moon. I sure hope it doesn't throw the tides off, but as long as it plays nice, it can stay. That's okay. The fraudster there, the frauditor, that's it. I only wish a taser in his future. And to everybody else, remember, wear an ass. COVIDiots are the worst scum of the earth. Fuck them.
Yep.
Well said. Mike Bertelson, yourself.
Yeah, it was this is a pretty good compilation of stupid tonight. I really enjoyed it, and it never gets old watching Nathan just collapse under his own stupidity. That was definitely worth the watch. And the amazing part is he did it to himself. And Frauditors, they never get old. Although I would have liked to seen Sparky come out. Yeah, he definitely showed just how stupid he is, because he did post all the evidence anybody would ever need in his own video. So there you go.
Fair enough. Steamy Cup of Reason. What about yourself, sir?
Well, lots of stupid today, but of course we once again proved that the Shills is not just entertainment, but public service announcements too. This is what happens when you let your septic tank back up. Flush yours regularly.
Oh, well said. Cheesemondo, host of the after show. What did you think of tonight, sir?
This is especially for Wodentoad, who asked me to try and do this. So, and you join us live now on the main show as we migrate across, and it's one of the biggest migrations on the planet. We migrate across to the after show. But no, it was good fun.
Excellent.
There you go. I like it.
And last but certainly not least, our guest for the evening, OPT Lawyer. What did you think of tonight?
Oh my gosh, this was great. watching Nathan Thompson break down is hilarious as always, and I'm beginning to see how, like, when you guys see like flat earthers and you guys know the science, and then I see a frauditor and I know law stuff, I can see why all of this just makes you cry and laugh at the same time. So thank you for that, and thank you for having me along.
Yeah. Awesome. Thank you.
Always happy to have you, man.
Yep. That was
All
good.
right. Well, I guess that's it for us, right? For folks who want to join us over on Cheesemondo's channel for the after show. Does anybody else have anything they want to shill? Any kind of last minute thing before we say goodbye?
I farted.
Well, good for you.
Good for him. I'm in the same room as him.
I'm sorry.
Ladies and
with
gentlemen,
that-
we're out of here. Let's say good night. See you on the after show. Good night.
Good night.
Oh.
No.
No.
No.